Stop trying to make a friend out of a threat. I'm going to make that make sense. A lot of women will make friends with women that they're threatened by, whether it's her beauty, her personality, whatever it is that they feel threatened by. They will literally try to make a friend of that woman, one, to disarm them. Okay, you know where I'm going with that. If you feel threatened by that woman's beauty or her personality or whatever, and you feel like, well, let me bring her on my team, then ultimately then she won't be competition for me, because as a friend there are certain things we don't do to our friends. So ultimately the reason why she's befriending you is to disarm you. You get what I'm saying? To disarm you, to bring the threat to her team. You know what I'm saying? Because she feels that she would have to compete with you, but as a friend she wouldn't, though she's still going to compete with you. Let's be clear. That's reason number one, that you have people who try to make a friend out of a threat. Let's talk about number two. So reason number two why women will make a friend out of a threat, they hope to benefit from whatever it is they're threatened by. So whether it's your beauty or your personality or your resources, your affiliations, your network, I don't know, whatever it is, their hope is to benefit off of that. So because you are a friend now, they can, like I said, benefit. Let's say you're a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying, and they're thinking about whenever it's time to go out, and they know you're going to get to the front of the line. They know the drinks are going to come flowing. They ain't going to have to worry about paying for this or paying for that, because a pretty privilege, right? So they make you a friend. Or let's say it's your personality, right? Because some bitches, not being funny, they just beautiful, but they ain't got no personality. So they'll get with a woman who they see has personality. That person's personality is the threat, but by them being a friend to them or befriending them, now they have access to said personality. But hear me, stay with me. Though they have access to said personality, like, the reason why they're inviting you to the places is because technically they're boring, you know what I'm saying? But they know that when you're around, people will gravitate to them because you're interesting, because you have personality. But ultimately they end up hating you. They were already hating you before they made you a friend or before they befriended you, but like, it really starts to rear its ugly head because they have proximity to it. Because at the end of the day, whether whether they, oh my God, the delusion, whether they like to admit it or not, when they go to sleep, they're still themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you may have access to my personality because you have proximity to it, making me a friend. But at the end of the day, if the man or the person is attracted to my personality, they're still going to want to kick it with me. You know? Oh my God. They're still going to want to kick it with me. So you're still going to go home alone. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, when you lay your head on your pillow, when you take a shower and lay your head on your pillow, my God, you're still you and I'm still me. So how did you really benefit? So ultimately, they're pissed off even more. It's like, you should have just left me where I was. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop trying to befriend the threat. Just because you think that if you bring them to your team, you can disarm them, doesn't mean they're not going to still be their beautiful, quirky, interesting self. You know what I'm saying? But those people, their hope is to dim your light. You get what I'm saying? Ultimately, that's really what they want. If I bring her to my side, I can dim her light and she won't show up so brightly. So I'll still win. And then when you be shining bright, they lose their marbles, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, stop trying to make a friend out of the threat. Just, you know, find friends in your own, if you will, tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? In your own shine bracket. Maybe that's the better way to say that. Find friends in your own shine bracket. Find friends in your own shine bracket so you don't feel threatened by them, you know? Yeah.